Hey guys, so today I have another Doctor Who based video, and this is going to be another merchandise video, but it might be my last Doctor Who merchandise video I will ever do. Now don't take my word for that, because I know what I'm like. I say I will never buy more things and then I go and do it. So I did it with the figures, and as you can tell by the title of this video, this is a figures review. This is on the new 2010 Wave 1 figures, which is like from the first few episodes. And I was going to buy them all, and I bought 3 to start off with because I couldn't afford them all at once. So I bought 3. I bought my 3 favourite ones. And then I thought, no, that's it. I cannot buy any more. I've got to stop it because they're always going to keep redoing figures. And then you find that when there's no new episodes on, that they like revamp older figures and make new variations and things. So there's always going to be figures for me to buy, and it's just costing me so much. I'll talk more about the price in a few minutes, but the 3 I've got today cost me just under 30 quid. Now that could have got me 10 DVDs, probably 10 rubbish DVDs, but it still could have got me 10 DVDs or an outfit, or you know what I'm saying, the money for what you pay for them is technically not worth it, considering all they do is sit in a box. I'm not the best with money, I know I'm not, I do spend it quite badly, but I bought my 3 favourites and I love these 3, they are fantastic. So that's it. I'm very happy. I don't regret buying these, but I now have to draw the line and say I cannot buy any more figures. So not including these, you have you've got the Winder figure, you have Hawthorne, you have Professor Bracewell, and you have the Weeping Angel, the regenerated Weeping Angel, which I was kind of wanting to buy the Weeping Angel, but it's not too bad because I've got one of the Weeping Angels from Series 3. So that's the other ones, and then the other ones are the 3 I have here. So the first one I have is Amy Pond, who was the first one I bought actually. I was really looking forward to Amy coming out. So I'll just show you a closer look. It does kind of look like Karen Gillan, not really, from a distance you can tell who it's meant to be. And the facial features are quite the same. She's got the sort of same face shape. I don't know if the camera's not really focusing on this, I'm sorry. But like her eyes are the same and everything, so it's really nice that they've clearly put a lot of work into this. I really like the hairline as well. I don't know if her hair colour's right. It looks kind of slightly different, but you can still tell it's meant to be her. I love the jacket. The detail on the sleeves where she's like pushed it up. It's really nice. It's all wrinkled and things, and you've got the lines around the cuffs, so that is nice. She's also got a necklace on, but you can't really see, I don't think. And then you've got her red t-shirt, which you can't get into. I know some of the jackets will like open up, but this one doesn't. And then you have her skirt, which she's got a lovely belt with the 2-tone colours there, which I don't know if the camera will pick up because there's not much difference between them. And then her skirt itself, which has 2 pockets on the back, which obviously aren't real. And then you have the boots, which are lovely. There's kind of patterns on there. I'm not sure if it's the real boot pattern because I've not really looked closely at her boots before, but I'll take it for granted that it is. Oh, and she has a watch on as well, which I didn't actually notice until just now. She's quite poseable. Her arms move like that. Her head I don't think moves. No, her head doesn't move because her hair is too long and things. But her knees move. Well, that's kind of, she can kneel. And she can, I don't think I've got a flat surface to show you, but she can, let's see if I can do this. Okay, yeah, it's not going to work, but she can stand up. But you have to balance her right. But I do mention, I think I've mentioned before, I don't advise making these stand up unless they're like got really big platforms, because if one falls, they all fall. That happened to me once, and it was a nightmare picking them all up again. That's actually when I had them displayed on a shelf, but I wouldn't recommend that now because it's just too much hassle. So that is Amy or Karen. Then the other 2 I love. So the first one we have the Ironside Dalek, who is just at first glance is so lovely. I was very, I think it's the only word I can use about the new Daleks. I didn't mind the Ironside Dalek because I think he was appropriate, the way he fitted in with the war and things. And he does look lovely. So around his back, he's got like little pouches and things and water bottles and what looks to be like a grenade, but I'm not too sure what that is meant to be. And another little pouch and things. None of these open, they're just sealed. But they're really nice detail and things, so I really like those going around there. His plunger and his whisk are still the same. They don't move much. This one kind of wiggles, and this one twists. And this actually came out, his stalk came out when I was taking it out of the bag, but it does just sort of slot back in there, so that is fine. Normal blue light colour in there as well. And then if you can see this, if I can move it out of the way, under there he has a tiny little British flag, which I think was really nice. It's just that little bit more detail that makes it all the best. And he does look like the real Ironside Dalek. I mean, it's the same colour, same shape obviously, same design, and I just think it looks really pretty. He has wheels on the bottom, like the rest of the Daleks, so he does sort of roll along. I wish I had a flat surface up here so I could show you. I'll have to see if I can get one of them at some point for whatever reason. So he is really lovely, and he's not my favourite Dalek. I have a couple of other Daleks. I have Dalek Sec and Dalek Khan. I think I've got another one, I'm not sure. So he's not my favourite. Dalek Sec is my favourite, but I think because he's different and he's not like your other Daleks, it makes him a little bit more special. And the third and final one is this one. This is the Drone Dalek, and this is the ones that I said I wasn't too keen on because they're just not Daleks to me. They are more like the older Daleks than the newer Daleks, which I grew up with. It's only been the past 5 years, but the Daleks that I'm used to are like your Dalek Sec in this shape. As you will notice here, first of all, it is the Dalek Drone. There's so much Dalek words here. Dalek Drone is much bigger than the Ironside Dalek, which I don't know. I didn't realise that in the episode, so I'm not sure if that's the case, but I think it is. But the base as well, it's not as pointed as this one. It's rounded, and it's a lot thicker as well. So technically it's not a 5-inch Dalek because it's slightly bigger, but it's still in scale, I think. The colour is very in your face, but it's sort of, I'm getting used to these coloured Daleks, so it's not too bad. His little lights on the top are quite cute. His stalk, however, is completely different. The camera won't focus to show you it, but there's like an actual eye shape on it, which I think is quite weird. I didn't notice that in the episode either, so I'm going to have to look out for that. Then you have the panels around his head here, which are slightly different. Obviously they don't have the lines going down, which I like. So that it feels kind of weird as well. It's made of plastic, but part of me wants to squeeze it like it's made of like rubber or something, but it's not. It's normal plastic. Then you have the buttons going around him, which again are just like the other Daleks, but there's something about this pattern which just gives me a headache. It looks like a Peggy board or something. His whisk thing is the same, although it has a little line through it, but it's quite long, as with his plunger, which is there, and that one moves a lot more freely, so you can do a lot more with these two if you wanted to. And his stalk as well moves up and down. So he looks really good. He's well made. He looks like he should. Oh, and he's got a bit on his back there. I really wish they'd open up. You know how all the Daleks have got the mutant Dalek inside them? I wish you could open them all up. I know there is one which you can open up and it's got the Dalek inside, but it'd be a really nice feature if they all could. But anyway, yeah, so that's the two Daleks there and Amy. Now, I paid £8.50 for each of them on play.com, and then I went to check today to check if the prices were still the same, because that was about 2 weeks ago. Ironside Dalek is no longer available on play.com. Dalek Drone he's still £8.50, and Amy was, I think. Now, these are so expensive everywhere else, so if you can, go to play.com. My finger just cracked again. They're about, I think Amy's about £13 on Amazon. In fact, they're all much more expensive on Amazon. They're all at least £12 on Amazon, so it's not really the best. But Forbidden Planet, they're quite cheap, but you have to pay for postage per item. It's not like collective postage, you have to pay individually, and it's really expensive when you add it up. But on Forbidden Planet, Amy is £13, and I think the Ironside Dalek is £13, but the rest of them are £9, I think. I could be wrong because it changes quite often. But they're definitely worth buying if you can. Like I said, I'm probably not going to buy the rest of them because it's just getting too much now, and I'm running out of storage space, to be fair. But they're so lovely, so well made, and I mean I would buy them if I could. Well, I can, but I know for a fact I'm going to buy them. I can't, right? I will not buy them. But you should buy them if you want to, because they are gorgeous. Go to character options online as well. They're really good. But that's all I have time to say for. I never realised how much I talk in videos. It only feels like I've been talking for about 3 minutes. So that's all I have time to say. Please feel free to leave comments and things, and video reviews and responses and things if you have the other ones. I'd like to see them. That's all I have time to say, so I will see you in my next video, which won't be a Doctor Who one. Bye guys.